obviously you inspect the homes like from roof to foundation, everything is very, very thorough. But there are parts you can't get to. There are things covered up, there are things under the floor, and so like I think some people think any inspector, an inspection report is going to give them every single secret a house has to offer, and then they knock out a wall 3 years later and there's a raccoon in it, and they're like, why didn't you tell me? Because you can't see behind walls. There are certain things that you obviously are going to provide, and there are some things that are just impossible.
First-time home buyer, they called me up and said, "Hey, I had squirrels in my attic." You know,
seen that?
What are you going to do about it? And it's, so in different situations, we're able to help people out, kind of walk them through that process. But it's tough. I mean, you do have to educate people. The original name of our company was actually Magnolia Property Consultants, and trying to have that consulting, theme to it. But that education piece, again, is important today of letting people know the limits of what we can do. A lady just recently purchased a 100-year-old house, hired a contractor, did a complete demolition on both the kitchen and the bathroom downstairs, completely demoed the back deck, and then came in and took pictures of a subfloor that's, number one, 100 years old, and it was underneath, finished surfaces. Sent that to a realtor complaining that this was not in the report. So those are difficult conversations, but kind of walking through someone, this is our process.
Right,
But 99% of people want to know, have you done your best? And I think that's upfront. And also, not only have I done my best, but I genuinely care and concern. At the end of our inspections, I encourage our clients to call us. And I actually try to put stuff in the report to prevent that from happening. So I'll crawl underneath a house, it's a 1940s, 1950s house, and it's got leak stains under the bathroom, under the kitchen. I mean, this is on every single house. At some point, there's been a leak, right?
Yeah.
So, a plumber
time goes by.
You're right. So, a plumber comes by who is hurting for money. They get underneath and they'll take a few pictures of those leaks underneath the house. And it's like, man, you wouldn't believe what I found underneath the house. I try to prevent something like that happening, our clients being taken advantage of.
Sure.
And I'll put in the report, like, FYI, hey, there's a stain. And, yes, we did see this, and it's not a big deal. But it really is an opportunity to learn about the house, and that this house does have some history. And yes, we do see these issues, and we try to put in the report as best we can and kind of prepare for people for those conversations down the road.